I got a
Thief!
monster leader
The
card.
coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Oh, and Sasha's still
We
here.
must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
Yeah, no, I won that 9K. Fair and square, even with the quick saves.
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
An unexpected turn of events, but our agreement stands. We must try to recover the coin together.
Is this me? Because I want to get the coin back, but I don't really want to split it, you know? But if I say I don't want to get involved, is that me not trying to get the coin back?
Agreed. Where do we start?
We must get upstairs. Wait. I say, this Witcher is Captain Hansen's good friend. He could examine the crime scene. Charge only a trifling.
A fee? But
We will, of course, collect it from the captain personally. How is his injury from the other week? Has it healed yet?
well, I'd heard it had.
Splendid. We shall go upstairs at once.
Well, that was easy. Turns out you can get anywhere with a hot woman. Alright, so it was stored in this room here.
Next time we see the captain, milady, I'd appreciate you mentioning.
That is all, good fellow. You may go. The Witcher requires absolute silence while he works.
Of course. That went well. Really know the captain?
Yes, a horrid man. Come now, get to work.
Alright.
Blows delivered from a strange angle. Expert, though. Precise.
Expert precise blows. It's another Witcher.
Somebody dragged something heavy towards the terrace.
Drag something towards the terrace. Any other red around, or are we going out to the terrace now? I don't see anything out here. Except for whatever that symbol is. Oh, arrow.
Crossbow bolt. A line tied to it. Line's clearly been cut.
Thief might have used it to lower the sack of coin. He'd need an accomplice waiting down below to grab it.
Something down there, but I can't make it out. Must have been one of the players. Lowered the coin down on the line, then strolled past the guards.
This was well prepared. Think you can track the culprit down?
Don't know yet. Ought to look in the street, see if I can find anything there.
Alright, gotta
Come on.
check for clues down on the ground. Are they actually gonna let me leave now, though? Because I thought they weren't letting anyone leave. Okay, yeah, I guess I can just walk right out here. Okay,
Black ones for
so what am I
Davies.
looking for here?
Long
This
as they
rope?
play and don't hit.
Same as the one tied to the bolt. Gonna have to look around. Where's that scent coming from? Cinnamon. Strange.
I don't smell a thing.
Alright, we got a scent to follow. Easy enough. Should lead us right to the culprit. Let's see.
Hard finding work here, you know.
Yeah, they've run off already.
My regards to Mother.
Oh,
Famed Geralt of Rivia. Are you not?
Haste makes waste. Culprit lost this crate. Must have fallen off the wagon.
Can you be certain this was the thief's?
Crossbow under the packages. Itching to crack a pun about every rosemary having
I
its...
appreciate you resisting the impulse. I've seen this guild mark. It's a trading company's. one that imports spices from Zerrikania. They've a storehouse at the docks, northernmost one on this side of the port. Shall I meet you there?
Sounds good.
Alright, so we're going to a warehouse now.
They've burned it with the stink.
I think it'll be easier just to use this fast travel sign. All the way down to there, we'll cut over from Hierarch Square. Oh, there is a quest marker here. Hello?
That ain't real fire. Not
Wait, what?
Make haste to the Vegelbud estate. That's why it don't hurt.
I need a ride. Can you help?
Oh, it's not you. It's one of these.
No, soap too.
The Memorial Derby.
Try it at home later.
I thought we already did that. I thought that was when we raced the guy over there. I guess it's separate, though. Okay, well, there's one more thing for us to do tonight. That's fine. Let's worry about finishing this first. After this, I was going to head back to Oxenfurt and look for that rough neighborhood quest. Hopefully enough time has passed since then. And then maybe we can end off with some horse races. Alright, all the way down to probably the last warehouse, the most inconvenient one.
Help! Save me!
Here we are, Sasha.
There are 6 inside. I wasn't able to get the door open.
Gotta find another way in then.
Oh yeah, it's not like I'm a witcher that can just, like, blast his way in with Ard, you know? But no, we gotta find another way in.
Youth these days.
We get in through... Nope. Let's see. Do any of these
Here's the
doors...
wagon. Smell the cinnamon now?
I was right about the warehouse.
Can I really not fit through there? Did I, like, fall on the ground trying to jump through? Fine, I'll go around this way. Let's see, that's locked. All these doors are probably gonna be locked. Oh, I bet I go up
Try
here.
to get in through here.
Lead the way.
Alright, boys, where's my money? Where's my money? Oh, Bernard's henchman.
Which one's Hortensia?
The tall one.
Masquerade's done, Tully. Give us the coin.
Masquerade? Well put. Been watching you from the start, sweetheart. Though I ought to admit, I thought you'd follow me alone. Told him who you are yet? No? I'm sure he'd love to hear it. Go on, tell him. Or I'll tell Hortensia to break your fingers.
What's this about?
It's about Madame Sasha swallowing my mushroom farming nonsense hook, line and sinker when she should have been more vigilant. So, will you tell him who you spy for? Or would you rather scream it out?
Let go of her. Step away.
One of you restrain him, then make sure he gets a good view.
Yeah, good luck trying, buddy. You too, Bernard. You're down. Hey, look, your boss is dead. You don't have to die against me anymore.
Good work. I did not, in fact, suspect him, whereas he clearly caught on to me long ago.
Halflings can be unpredictable.
At any rate, we've succeeded. Now to divide the coin.
Oh yeah. So what's this proposition that's supposed to convince me to share my winnings?
No longer on the table. We retrieve the coin. We shall
No.
divide it.
I killed like 5 out of 6 guys.
Know
I
what?
followed the
Let's
scent
have
to the
dinner at
guy.
Kingfisher. My treat.
I found the way into the
Celebrate
warehouse.
My last day in Novigrad.
Heading back to Nilfgaard? That why you needed the coin?
I see you miss very little.
Still got a touch of an accent.
Ah well. It seems I shall need a new trait. Anyway, I'm compromised in Novigrad, so...
Who were you before you became a spy?
I don't rightly remember anymore. But I suppose you can call me Cantarella.
That your real name?
Well,
Isn't that
almost.
Priscilla's stage name?
I'd love to. As it turned out, the blue-eyed prostitute was actually his sister. He couldn't believe it.
That's a story from The Witcher 1.
He asked me to see her again at the House of the Night.
Yep.
And then...
Fascinating story. Shall we go upstairs? You can show me exactly how it ended.
Great idea.
I feel like this is a trick for her to steal the money. And also something I'll have to edit a little bit, possibly. I already have to do a good bit of editing anyway for that whole tournament with all the stuff on the walls and everything. God, it'll be a fun one. And now we get a letter saying she took all the money.
Without a word.
I bet. I didn't get any money yet. Leaving without saying farewell, but you were sleeping so peacefully almost made me want to nick your cards and coin, or at least read all those letters you carry around in your pockets. Old habits die hard. Till our next meeting then, perhaps one day I'll see to it that we bump into each other completely by accident. So, did I think I did get like 4,500 from that. Because I think we were down to like 12,000 something gold. And now we're at 17,000. So that's good. I would have preferred the full 9,000, but can't complain too much. Can't remember what swords we had equipped either. Was, I think T-Gear? I thought T-Gear was... Oh yeah, T-Gear's our good steel weapon. And equip that crossbow again. As for armor, we had mostly the Griffin stuff on, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright, we are re-equipped, and that quest is all done. I have no idea where we are right now, though. Are we in the brothel? I think we are. Is this... Where are the stairs down? There we go.
I haven't the strength for anything.
Is this? This isn't... This is the Golden Sturgeon, or whatever. The Kingfisher, maybe? That's where we saw Priscilla, I think. Okay. Let's get out of there. Let's go back to Oxenfurt and see if we can get that rough neighborhood quest. And then we will check out the Derby. Alright, so by Shawnee's house, right? Ideally, just to the north of it. We should see some kind of commotion. Her building is right here. And it just says to the north of it. Dude, I'm still not seeing anything. I'll, like, run around the other side just to make sure it's not over there. But I don't know why I'm not getting this one.
No, we grab proper.
Maybe back this way? No?
Viva Radovid!
This is so strange. I'm so confused on that. Oh well. Let's go to the Vegelbuds, I guess. For the Memorial Derby. Who are we talking to for this? Should be a secondary quest. There is no level requirements. On over here to where we did see the races before.
A new rider pulls into the lead.
Oh, he's upstairs.
When will the next witch burn, I wonder? Watch where you step.
Yeah, I'm trying to step up there, ladies. Thank you. You.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coined for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
These races. Tell me about them.
They're run as per Erasmus Vegelbud's dying wish. He came into his fortune by gambling and remained proud of the fact to the end.
Family doesn't mind having a racetrack right by their house?
But the house, his fortune, would not even be theirs had they not fulfilled Lord Erasmus's wish. He made it a condition.
Any special rules for the races?
They're as simple as Lord Erasmus was. 2 competitors, simultaneous start. First to complete a lap around the track wins.
Alright, let's do it.
I want a race.
Grand, your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Competitors, saddle up. On 3.
Assuming it's the same track that we raced the other guy on.
Off you go.
Go.
Come on, gallop. There we go. Had a little bit of a rough start there. I think what I did with the other guy is I let Roach run out of stamina, and then I just kind of blocked him from getting ahead of me. Which isn't always a good strategy. You can't guarantee that you can block him in like that. But I might as well try it again. I feel like I have a lot more stamina on Roach than I did with the other horse, though.
Where'd you come from?
Which is gonna suck if I run out of stamina, like, right towards the end. I think the end is, like, right up here. Alright, go. Yeah, the end should be, like, right around this corner. So I might have to do that and just pause for a second.
Hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over.
I was wondering how far it would let me ride before that actually stopped me.
Not bad. Yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
Alright, is that... I'm pretty sure there's more races to do.
Race again.
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus.
Is that how you pronounce that? I've
The
always
Viscount
pronounced it
races
Viscount.
incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
He races incognito? Oh. So I can't tell anyone that I raced him, basically.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go!
That's it, Roach.
There we go. Roach is a little slow at starting these ones here for some reason. Alright, so I'm thinking I stop to regain stamina at about a quarter bar. Is this track different? This track seems a little different, actually. Oh, we discovered a bandit camp. We'll have to come back and do that. Now, this track is a little bit different. We discovered a new place here. Great. That might give us more stuff to do. Okay. He's past us now, which isn't ideal. I don't know how close we are to the end. Luckily, it's easy to catch up. That's why I said the blocking in strat isn't always a good one to do. Need to regain more stamina here. We failed. We failed to block him in there as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Roach. Roach, come on. Don't. Roach, please. Roach. Did we? We barely won that. Oh my god.
Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor.
We peeked out in front, like, right at the end there. Oh my god.
Bravo. Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
Real quick. Let me check these saddlebags, see if, or this saddle, see if it's any better than what we currently have. It's 50 stamina. And ours is the same one. Okay. Okay. So we can't really get a stamina increase for this next one. I am gonna quick save beforehand because that last one was a little close for comfort.
Another race. Will you ride?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Well, there's going to be a new local champion after this.
Competitors, saddle up. On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go.
It throws me off that he counts up to 3, but the actual countdown up there is 3, 2, 1. Oh man, he's a fast one. We might have to cut some corners here a good bit. Ooh, regaining stamina is gonna suck. I feel like I basically have to. Oh. That's dumb. That's actually so dumb. Why have the split there then? He's like way ahead of me now, I bet. I don't even see him ahead of me or anywhere on the map, bro. I'm out of stamina now. Come on, regain it. Regain it. He's gonna beat me so bad here. Full thing of stamina. Hopefully that gets me to the end. Okay, so we know for next time to go right there and not left. That was so bullshit. And again, I still just don't see him. Wait, was that him that just turned the corner there? I think he's still too far ahead. Oh. Okay. Yeah, he's way too far ahead. It's not going to happen because I think we're getting close to the end here. Why did you stop there, Roach? What was that? Come on, now we're definitely losing. We would have run out of stamina again anyway. Okay, so this last one is a bit of a long one. Ian's right there.
Glory to the victor!
We'll reload that.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
All right, let's go.
Another race will...
Want to try?
Skipping all of that dialogue we've heard.
Competitors, saddle up!
Alright, so remember, go right this time, not left.
1, 2, 3, off you go!
For some reason, I assumed that left was going to be a shortcut, you know? I didn't pay attention to the actual line on the screen. Alright. Split is like right up here. And we're actually ahead of him at this point, which is great compared to last time. I feel like he's slowed down at some point. I don't understand how they do their speed, though, is the thing. This is probably a good point to regain stamina unless I do that and accidentally go off to the side. Okay, just regain. That's good. Go. Hopefully I don't get stopped again this time. He is like right there, dude. Why is this race actually kind of difficult? I feel like I'm still gonna run out of stamina before the end. You basically have to block this guy as you regain stamina. There's no way. He just shoots way far ahead. And that was the finish line. God damn it, bro. Why is this actually hard? Can I reload this checkpoint? Is that the start of the race?
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3!
Good, it did start me here.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, off you go!
Why does he get such a good start, bro? Is there something I don't understand about starting these races? So what I'm thinking is when I do run out of stamina, again, do my best to just completely block him in. But also, like, just try and fully regain my stamina. If at all possible. Which I know is a big ask. But this is a long race. I need that stamina. Alright, about to run out. Good blocks, good blocks, good blocks. He's inching ahead. Stamina's back, go. This is so much better than I've done before. Just because of that blocking there. Now the question is, will this stamina actually get me to the end? It's a long track. I don't know if it will. It'll get me close. Is he like right behind me? Because I don't see his dot on the map, or did I just somehow completely lose him? There's no way I completely lost him, right? He has to be, like, right behind me. Which is really gonna suck when I run out of stamina right about here. Before the end. It's okay, we made it. No, I just completely lost him. He's gone. What happened?
Is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor!
I mean, I'll take it. I think there is one more race to do here.
Fantastic race! Congratulations! A grand victory!
Alright.
Captured and
should update with a new objective here in a second.
It could be quite profitable.
Or a cutscene.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
Read the letter we received from Carlos Varese, aka Cleaver. Oh, now we gotta go visit him at his place. Where is the signpost here? I can never remember. I think it's in this direction. Yeah, it should be right over here by the stairs. Right? Or by these stairs? By these stairs. Yeah, so I think we gotta go talk to Cleaver, and then he's gonna have us do one more race. And then we'll have to stop by Alnus here and check out that notice board. Because believe it or not, we're still being sucked into even more stuff to do here. Combine this with last night's 7-hour and I think like 20-minute stream, we are about at 10 hours total between the two. And I wanted to do all of this in 4 hours. That was never gonna happen. Or 3 hours, actually. Alright, Carlos. Oh, it's Carlo, not
Thanks
Carlos.
for the invite.
Congratulations. Quite the winner, the Vegelbuds. Luke's one hell of a prick, but I don't recall him ever losing before. And seeing as you outran him, you actually stand a chance at Paleo. Make some real coin.
Paleo? Never heard of it.
Fuck me, what a peasant. The Paleo's a race held at night in the city streets. Used to be every district sponsored a competitor. Things are different now. You're gonna race jockeys put forward by Bedlam and Reuven, but my coin's on you.
Okay, I think actually before we do this,
Don't feel like racing anymore.
Shame.
I think we want a quick save here real quick because it'll shove us straight into the race.
So, what'll it be?
Fine, I'll race.
Lovely. Colour me thrilled. Just don't bloody let me down, 'cause I'm about to bet a small fortune on you. Go prepare. Drink some chamomile or whatever the fuck you do.
Might also just give us a checkpoint at the beginning of this one, like it did for the other 2. Or 3, whatever. I think this one is... excuse me, I think... what? Okay, well, we're just gonna reload that.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Hopefully that does not happen again. You can use the Axii sign to force an Al-Ghul to hide its spikes. Oh, that's actually a useful hint. And let's see, should be loading in any second now. And we'll see.
Is above all
Okay.
a race of honor.
No
The
glitch
winner
out.
doesn't just win a reward.
Ooh, this is
he
a
earns
3-way.
our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going.
Run, Roach.
Again, a bad start, I think. So it's going to be harder to overtake in this one because there's 3 of us. Might make it harder on them too, though. We'll see. Curious if there's like any shortcuts you can do as well, you know? That would be cool. I don't think so. I did read a good tip for these horse races is to slow down and regain stamina at the narrow parts of the tracks, which not one of these parts right here. The narrow parts make it harder for people to overtake like that. And okay. And now that both of them have overtaken me, but my stamina's full, I need to get going. Come on. Come on. Overtake him. Cut that corner a little bit. I don't see, like, any real narrow parts of this, which kind of sucks. These walls make it a little narrow. Oh, we're about to run out here. Hopefully it's not towards the end. He just went around that tree. There was no blocking him there. Okay. I think this might be a loss, because I think we're, like, towards the end here. I think the end is at that gate. Oh, yep. The end was literally right there. I fucking hate that, dude. So he just went around that tree, so I couldn't block him at all.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
The Palio is above all a race of honor. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was the
fuck
king of
going.
beggars there. Fucking Franceless Bedlam, yes. Oh, we're already basically overtaking a guy? Okay. That was bad going around that rock. So, like, I feel like he's definitely cutting corners. Which makes it hard to pass him. Alright, we're coming up on running out of stamina here. Let's just try stay middle like this. Oh well. Let's just regain it all. Regain it all. And go. See, they just slowed down there. Maybe I should... Wait a second. Oh, God. Did I go too far off the track? I think I just went... Fuck me, dude. Wait, what?
I was a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
What happened there?
Great fuck. Could have whittled myself a jockey out of birch.
Oh, fuck you, man. Yeah, I went too far off the track.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
The Palio is above all a race of honor. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going.
Oh, see, that was a good start. All I did differently there was I just spammed A as it started, and that actually worked out. Okay, maybe that's what I gotta do, just spam A. Alright, some other tips on this, like you gotta slow down and regain stamina and cancer, so you're gonna have to block them at points. And some of the other tips I read say to do that just on the bridges, if possible. But I run out of stamina before I hit a bridge. So that's kind of tough. But I feel like getting the stamina right away, the boost from it right away, is actually helping a good bit because they're pretty far behind us. And we're blocking at least one of them pretty good here. Let's just regain it all. They seem to slow down at this point too when I run out of stamina, which is nice. Makes it easier to overtake them. Let's not go too far off the track this time. Alright, gotta overtake this guy preferably before the bridge so I can block him. The bridge should be coming up here pretty quickly. I'm also trying to keep a good eye on the map in the top right so I stay on the track, preferably. Are we gonna run out of stamina before we even get to the bridge? I think we are. Which isn't ideal. No, buddy. No. Okay, go. He's past us, but the end is like right there. Come on, come on, come on! Bullshit! Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
The Palio is above all a race of honor. The winner.
Race of honor, blah blah blah. Doesn't just win a reward, earns our respect as well.
Take your positions and get the fuck going.
Alright, just spamming A again, seeing if that works. And it does, okay. Well, at least we figured that out, you know. So on the bridge, okay, it's said to canter on the bridges to stop them from passing you. Why? Roach! Don't do that! Fucking... I hate it. Hate it so much. I'm starting to memorize the track at least. That's how much I've failed it. I mean, we should run out of stamina a little bit later here now. We're still a bit ahead. I think we'll just run out of stamina more at the normal spot where we were previously without the instant boost. Oh my god. And they just go right by me. I'm just gonna let the stamina regain and go. They don't get too far ahead. And from what I can tell, that was actually a decent spot to lose all my stamina. This might get me to the end, hopefully. Because the bridge should be coming up here. It's cut in front of him. He still just goes around that tree. I think the bridge is like right up here. Very, very split second stamina regain there. Which might have won it for me, actually. Oh my god.
We've had a good hunch recruiting you. Congratulations. Give us a kiss, Geralt. No? Then I'll smooch that roach of yours. That were lovely.
And my pay?
Take it, you cheeky bastard. Never met a man who earned his coin fairer than you did today.
Temple Guard, scatter!
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Thanks, Geralt.
Alright, that should be the last horse race that we gotta do. Oh. I mean, they aren't fighting me. They're just fighting Cleaver's men, so I don't really care about that. Let's go to this new place and check the notice board there. Alness. Alright, notice board right behind me. What do we got here? Announcement, matron pleaser, sausage meat for sale, caution, will work for food, beekeeper wanted. Were any of those even quests? No, none of those were actually quests, so we're good on extra stuff there. Nice. Where was that bandit camp? It was right up here. We did discover that, so I do want to go up there and knock that out. That's like to the northeast. And then we'll go to Oxenfurt one more time for this rough neighborhood quest, which I did also look up in all of that Gwent and horse racing mess. Apparently we gotta go to Shawnee's clinic at night. Problem was that we were doing it during the day. Are you kidding me? Level 7 bandits? Only 3 of them? Well, that was an easy bandit camp to clear out. Cool. I guess we're going to Oxenfurt now. Go ahead and run back to Alnet, or whatever it's called. And take that signpost. Should stay nighttime, so we should be able to find the rough neighborhood quest. And then I will be satisfied with everything that I didn't get done last night. To the Western Gate. Alright, so this time we should definitely see something happening over here. I'm pretty sure this still classifies. Yep, here it is.
Oh, the stench of rotted teeth and vodka.
But I won't plough you with me mouth, sweetheart. So, what's it gonna be?
The witch.
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Let the woman go. Then we can flirt.
Look at that! Vagrant Mutt's giving us orders. Needs to know his place. Fuck him up.
Have fun trying. Oh, man. This fight's, like, actually. And super easy ones.
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
You'd have managed it? Managed those men by yourself?
Of course. Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat. Job done.
Walk you home?
Hey now. I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
Alright, so is this gonna
Master
turn into
Witcher,
an escort?
Do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for
At
pay.
least she's actually running.
I was afraid you were abnormal.
I don't see anything I have to protect her from. Okay, easy.
Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
The witch hunters to
And that is the rough neighborhood quest. I'm just double checking. Okay, yeah, we don't need to worry about the second part of this quest, I don't think. Although honestly, it should be pretty easy to trigger. I think all we gotta do is go up to the Western Gate, travel somewhere else, and then travel back. But the actual quest itself is completed, so I'm not really worried about it. We are gonna go ahead and fast travel back to Novigrad, and I think we will end there for the day. Trying to think between last night and tonight. Total time, 7 hours, like 20 minutes last night. We're almost at 3 hours, so 10 hours, 20 minutes. I will not be streaming this for the next 2 weeks. I have more than enough videos for 3 weeks, not quite 4. So it'll be nice to take a break. Hopefully the next stream is actually just a normal, like, 3-hour stream when we come back to this game. But I get the feeling it won't be.
Yes, you! You got water on the brain!
With that, we're going to leave off there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.